Welcome back to SportsCenter. I'm Ben Klein. Now, as we all know, the NBA season has just come to a close, and it was a crazy season, but perhaps even crazier was the unexpected rise of a star, and that star is Joe Schutte. It's a pleasure to have Joe on the show here today. Joe, how you doing? How's the family?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, first of all. And family, they're great. We just got back from Disney World.
Love that.
It was awesome. Great time.
Great trip. Great trip. So I got to ask you right off the bat, how does it feel to be a champion, especially coming from your undrafted, background?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great. A lot of people didn't think I could do it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I was able to work hard enough and get to that point.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So going kind of more into your undrafted background, you averaged this season, ridiculous season, 35 points a game, 8 assists, 6.5 rebounds, and you led the Clippers to their first title in ever. So how did you expect to have this type of season? I mean, how did you do it? Or what was your mindset,
Yeah, a lot of people didn't think I could do it, like
Yeah.
you said. But I always had confidence in myself. I mean, I've been working hard ever since I was young. And obviously not getting drafted kind of tore me down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't stop me. I kept working, signed practice squad, D-League, and then eventually made my way onto the roster. And I kept working hard and put up good numbers, and I'm glad that I did.
Yeah, it was a great season. So going a little bit more into your mindset, how do you do that? How do you prepare for a game? What's your ritual, especially in a big game like Game 7 in the finals this year, huge stage for somebody like you who has little experience? How did you prepare?
Yeah, I like to be consistent on my daily routines.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously Game 7 is a lot bigger than a regular season game, but I like to keep the same mentality so that I don't freak out a little bit. So I'll wake up, have some Lucky Charms, take the kids to school, and then I'll just head over to the arena early, and I'll just shoot some hoops, play some music, and just really start to get into the zone, get ready for the big game.
Yeah. Talk about, your relationship with Chris Paul. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Chris Paul, great point guard. I mean, playing alongside him in the backcourt, you get to learn a lot of things. I mean, he's a phenomenal passer, and he really makes you be good.
Yeah.
I mean, when he gets open and he hits you some good passes, you get a lot of free looks at the shot. So, he's a great friend of mine. Our kids hang out on the weekends and stuff.
Yeah.
So, we'll get together, go to Sunday brunch and stuff. But, hey, yeah, great friend.
You see him as more of a mentor then still at this point in your career?
Yes, he's definitely one of my mentors. I definitely look up to him.
Okay, awesome, yeah. Next question, a little bit of a darker subject. I know there's been some speculation, especially recently starting in the offseason, about your relationship with the higher-ups in the organization, especially Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Hey, the media likes to make up a lot of stuff. Every coach and player has their ups and downs, but Doc's a great coach. We just won a championship. I'm forever grateful for him for that. But yeah, we're good. We're good.
All right, that's good. Last and final question that I have to ask you is, what's free agency going to look like? I know you've got a lot of teams who they're going after you. Phoenix, the Clippers obviously want you back. I've heard the Warriors are interested. Can you shed any light on that at all as to what might be your decision this offseason?
Yeah, so free agency starts tomorrow night. It's going to be a crazy night. A lot of calls are coming in. My agents kept me informed. But hey, find out in about 2 days.
Awesome. Joe, thanks so much for coming on the show today. That's all we have time for, unfortunately, but I look forward to seeing what next season's like for you and the decision you make this offseason regarding free agency.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.